much to say.
Exactly, but we're not going to start talking about the topic.
Let's talk about the topic.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
People are here.
Okay. I can wait.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, Vera, let's see who's joining us.
Probably thousands.
Of course. Yep. All right. And for some reason,
it won't let us go on.
I don't know if our internet's down right now. You know, it could be the astrology energy happening.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Because right now, it doesn't look like we have anything happening here. Oh, yeah. No, we're on, Vera.
We're
look.
on.
All right, great.
Well, I'm texting
back.
Allie. Hi, Allie.
Welcome back, Soul Tribe. We are happy you are here to join us today because we have so much to talk about today.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yes. And
put you on the prayer list.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I don't know if Nana, if you had a chance, or our other fabulous friends, hi Allie.
Hi,
if you had a chance to catch our mini video this week, we did one with the angels.
Yeah, they did.
You all caught it? Okay, good. Because
I saw them talking about it.
Okay, great.
Hi, Sirius.
Because
Lisa.
We have it lit today for you as well, so that whatever your needs are.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then we had one of our friends say that he didn't know which angel to pick. But you know what?
You could pick all of them.
Exactly. Because you have an angel in every single phylum.
Yes.
To help you with all of your needs. So you can go for all of them.
Where's we supposed to look?
Where that little X is up there. X marks the spot.
Because I don't see any green light or anything.
Yeah. But yes. Can you see me waving? Yes, we can. Right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, so that's the awesome thing about being so connected to God, because you are covered. And there's an angel for absolutely every aspect of human life. God would never leave us alone, abandoned on this, planet where negativity runs amok.
Amok.
Yeah. And so does kindness and, those types of things too. But when we're going through hard times is when we need to remember our angels. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Allie. You want to tell us what the star represents?
We'd love to hear about it.
It goes perfectly with the solar eclipse.
Really?
The star, yeah.
Awesome.
The tarot card, yeah.
And Allie says she drew it for all of for us,
the
for
tribe,
all of us.
Yeah.
Great.
All of
Okay.
us. Yeah.
Excellent. And while we're waiting for Allie to respond, please do all the things. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you,
Roxy.
sharing the past lives and angels, getting it all out there. It helps us in our mission.
Right. Hi, Lynn B.
Flowers to you too, Roxanne.
Yeah.
And Lynn. All right. Oh, keywords: hope, inspiration, renewal, faith, and positivity.
Yeah. And it also represents that you're comfortable in your own skin, because the star, she's naked, so that you're out there for everybody to see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's good.
She's just shining her light.
Beam.
Yeah. I like that. Walk into a room. Beam.
My beams are out.
That's cute.
Oh, we'll use yours.
That's cute. But
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a great symbol for all of us to remember to shine a light. Be ourselves.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, that's really sweet. That's the most attractive quality, is when we're confident in who we are.
Yeah, exactly. We won't get to see it either, Nana, but we can pretend. Yeah. We'll feel the energy, that's for sure. That's a fact.
We are abundantly blessed by the universe.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing the message, Allie. It's very
Love you
sweet.
the mostest ever.
That's cute. But yeah, so that's a good symbol for us to remember.
Right.
I like that.
Because I understand that this solar eclipse is mostly going to be in the Americas.
but we can't see it.
Well, certain like Texas and certain cities, states, whatever can see it, but
I see.
I don't believe we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But we're going to be feeling it. And so that's what's coming up today that we're going to be talking about.
That's another thing, Allie. You're right, because they're saying the clouds are going to interfere with people being able to see it.
Oh, I see. Spiritual disco.
Yeah, really.
Cute.
And thank you so much for those meditation
Oh, yeah, the
recommendations. They're awesome. Thank you
They
so much.
are.
I will get right on that.
They are cool. Even just the mention of them makes me go up into the highlands,
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
by the fireplace. Arizona's out of view, so we're not going to get to see it there either.
But we can see it in our mind's eye.
Yep, and we're going to be feeling it, all of us.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah,
We're even feeling it right now.
exactly.
I mean, the precursor to, you know.
Yeah, it is a very powerful, not talking about it yet though, but very powerful
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, we
So-
can't talk about it 5 more minutes.
Okay. Now, all the things that we do discuss, whether it's getting a past life reading with Vera, you want to find out about your past life, you want to find out what's coming up for you in the future,
Right.
or maybe even messages from your loved ones on the other side. You can do that through having a reading with Vera, which you can find on our website. And Vera has other services there too, like a soul journey session, otherwise known as a past life regression. And you can also, if you would like a more brief answer, you can do that during our live show in Super Chat. So that's another way to get your questions answered, because we still have questions that come in about people's past life birthmarks.
Right.
So interesting.
It is interesting.
The different marks that we have. I mean, some of the stories have really stuck with me.
I know.
you
I have so many. We could put it in a book.
I think that would be
Yeah.
an amazing
Yeah.
book, Vera.
I know, wouldn't it?
Yes. I mean, it's
have, like-
incredible.
Well, Sammy has them, but piles and piles of papers. on
Right,
them. Yeah.
exactly. And like just off the top of my head, I was remembering there was one like on the legs, and she had a life where she died with the lava. Had that's where. So it was just fascinating. But the point of it was the love that I think she was saving her child or something like that at the time. So it's like all these stories.
Yeah,
There's so
yeah,
many,
yeah.
like
It's so interesting.
or heart shapes. There's so much.
you, Lisa.
So much love at the center of so many of these past
Yeah.
life birthmark lessons or things that we wanted.
Reminders.
A reminder, exactly. So you can find that out from Vera too in our super chat. And then, of course, all the angels that you see is the art that I've created from Vera's descriptions when she's in trance on the other side. And so we've got lots of the canvases of different angels that I've drawn, and there's the goddesses that represent
Hi,
Mother
Zeri.
God. Well, hello, Zeri, to you too. and more. And also, we did talk about this recently. This is Vera's latest creation. It's a wonderful title. I love it. Magical Me. It's a crystal bracelet.
It looks good with your top.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love it so much. And another thing, and this is actually, you can find this right now on our website with all these are Vera originals. But another thing that Vera's going to be having soon
Ooh.
that you can get to go with your crystal bracelet are accent bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
This
I
is
love those.
very pretty.
It's clear quartz.
Yeah, it's really pretty, and I love how they go together, and it
It
magnifies.
amplifies it. I'm gonna
Yes.
say something else.
That.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nana's eating ice cream. No fair.
We had ice cream yesterday.
No, we did. It was good.
I
too.
told on us. All right.
That was the birthday ice cream.
Yeah, it was. So, Vera, anything that you wanted to share from your week? You kind of just told everybody it was your
Yesterday birthday.
birthday.
Yeah. Aries.
Mm-hmm. Bringing in that.
Ooh, those are good
April
too. I have those.
energy.
Yeah. I know. Can you imagine? That's why I can't wait to read about how this solar eclipse is going to affect the different signs of the zodiac.
Yes.
So I can read yours if you guys want me to.
I think we would love it.
And it's not long, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
And it gives you affirmations and stuff.
Oh, that's
I think it does, doesn't
nice.
it? Hi, Chrissy.
Birthday hearts for you, Vera.
Oh, thank you. It's still my birthday month.
Yep, that's right.
I'm taking it.
Exactly. So
Thank
one of
you.
the things that we did want to share too is that if we have time at the end of talking about the eclipse, then we will also share about our birth card,
Yeah.
the tarot that we were going to do today.
We might not have time.
Yeah, so if that's the case,
Yeah.
then next week.
Because I want to give it some time,
Yes.
not try to rush into it.
Exactly, because there are so many different tips of things that we can do to help us get ready for, and as we move through this eclipse, powerful energy
Yes.
that's coming. And on that note, Vera, it's the magic hour.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta grab something.
Uh-oh. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, here we go. Chrissy's getting magical.
Okay, this is for our eclipse energy to start our.
Yeah. That's nice. Put it on top.
There we go. Maybe I'll let it go with that because I don't want to blast them.
Do one more.
Okay, one more.
But not really hard. Oh, that was a different one.
And that is to cleanse our energy.
Yeah. Love it.
Very.
So see, we
magical.
did one ritual
Yes.
to get ready for this solar eclipse.
Okay.
And that is going to be April 8th. Isn't that nice? I love it too. April 8th, and I think it said 11:21 Pacific Standard Time. And you know what? I forgot if it was AM or PM. I forgot.
Okay.
So you guys can check it out. I believe it's AM.
We have great researchers here. So.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, so it's really nice. So it's going to be an Aries eclipse. Go Aries.
Yeah.
And that's always new beginnings, new starts, that kind of thing. But before we do that, before we get into what we're going to do on the 8th, we have things that we have to prepare for so that we can get the best of the solar eclipse, because we do have to release things first. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never understood it until I saw a picture, a diagram, because I remember you always telling me what was for what, like what was for which part of the month. But that waning moon, they call it, as it's getting more and more of a crescent to where it's on the eclipse, it's like it gets darker and darker in the sense of that's the perfect time to be able to release, because then once the crescent moon on this side of the month, it starts to get fuller and fuller, going to that new moon where the new beginning happens. I never got that until I saw, I really got it when I saw the diagram.
Yeah.
And that's when it's going to be completely disappearing during the eclipse.
And they call it like the sun is giving the moon a diamond ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I think this one has a double ring, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a triangle. Zeri, I don't know, Zeri bought them for us. So, Zeri, are they a triangle tone and aura cleanser? I think that says
Very
aura.
nice.
Is somebody here?
I think so. I think he's wearing
Angus
his
just
kilt.
came in. I was just going to say that. He just came in.
That's because I was getting your mental memo. All right. But yeah, so this is a great time for us to be able to, first of all, cleanse and release and detox and these types of things. It's really, really important to declutter
Yeah.
our thinking and
Because it's releasing past patterns, and like clutter is huge, especially like in feng shui. Because if you have a lot of clutter, that means that's what your mind has, according to feng shui. So that's why everything needs to be in its place, kind of thing. And that way you can think better, and the energy, the chi, it goes without interruption in your house.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes if we don't have control
Hi,
over
Purple
the
Blaze.
whole house, if we can always focus, like even if it's our desk or our room, right? Because I remember really doing that a lot at the office. I had my desk and I had my little plant in the corner where you told me, I think it was, I'm not sure which abundance it was.
It's on,
There's different
finances,
types of,
yeah.
corners, and you can have your crystal in a corner and that type of thing.
rape. fame and reputation is what I was supposed to say. I'm probably going to get bleeped on that one.
YouTube's going to be
my
like,
God.
no, I told you.
Anyhow, yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. I'm not blushing or anything.
So we wanted to talk a little bit about setting your intentions.
And this is before the new moon,
Yeah.
solar eclipse.
And so we want to be very clear in the different parts of our intention
Chanel.
setting. And the first one is setting our intention on what we want to release.
Release is it.
You can even write an affirmation of, I release blank.
So-and-so.
Yeah.
Or
so
I
I
release
can
something.
blank. Exactly. And you can put it on your mirror.
And you guys can think about what you want to do, and if you want to share, put it in the comments, and we'll talk about it. So that we fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
we love to hear your input. You have fabulous ideas.
So sorry.
That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's see here.
I don't want to go to YouTube jail though. It's hard to know what to say anymore.
Now, one of the visualizations, because you can also use visualization
Right.
to release. And one of the ones that you mentioned to me, I loved it and I did it. It was about picturing the moonlight like washing over me like a silvery blue. It was like a silvery blue kind of energy or light. And the way I visualized mine was moonlight. And just focusing on what I wanted to release.
Yeah.
You can visualize yourself in a sparkling stream or, whatever type of visualization that is powerful for you, or a pool that has crystals that are in it, it's very
Exactly.
cleansing. What else? Nature sounds?
Yes.
You use
Yeah.
a lot of nature sounds.
Yeah, especially right now before the new moon, because that, even if we don't have a place to go to in nature, you can have it in your house. You can have the ocean sounds, you can have, the birds singing in the forest kind of thing that makes you feel like you're in the forest. So that's all appealing and works.
Right, right. And another thing that can help us to release negativity, because whatever it is, the thing that we're trying to release, it's usually some type of negative emotion or situation in our life. It could be anger, guilt, fears. It can be, whatever it is that we need to release. One of the methods can also be, I love this one, random acts of kindness.
Yes. And that energy it goes all over. So that's awesome.
Yes. And also,
And if you don't know, somebody, Purple Blaze said he doesn't know what to release or let go of anymore. And if you don't know, if you don't have a feeling of what you should do, ask Asna. Tell her to do it for you. And then that way you'll get something out of the solar eclipse, right?
Exactly. That's a perfect way to do it. You can give it to God, and that'll be shown to you, known to you.
Right.
You'll feel it, or it'll just start to happen in your life. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
See? Purple Blaze is saying, I do random acts of kindness.
There you go.
And
That's it right there.
It really helps to take us out of that feeling, whatever negative feeling that it might be. Another thing.
And that's one of the things that you said before, that you don't know what your passion is. That's one of your passions, because you are so kind and you always want to help people. So right there, that's one of them. And sometimes people think, oh, that's not anything. That is huge.
It is.
Because when you do that to another human being, that energy goes to them, and then they do it to someone else, and then it's a ripple effect.
It's amazing. I mean, if we look back in periods of history when nobody would help people in particular places in time, and then you have that shining example of someone that helps somebody, it is huge. Even if it seems very small, it's huge.
Exactly.
And it's just so, that's the most important thing is, kindness, love, understanding.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now this is one that really helps me. It's creative flow. So no
Yes.
matter what, it can be doing gardening. Well, we've talked about that before. Vera's mentioned about pulling the weeds out of the garden of your mind. You can do this physical type of action to symbolize that. So gardening, I like to do my art. I like to create, and that's very releasing for me. People like to dance. It can be writing. Writing is a very good one too.
Yeah, because you're tapping into your subconscious. That's awesome. Even dancing, you're tapping in because it's physical movement.
Going for walks, being in nature. Those are all really, really good ways to release.
Exactly.
Okay, Vera, do you wanna share your breaths?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. So another thing that you can do is you can do like a little mini meditation, and just right now, you guys close your eyes, and we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we're breathing in, we're going to say to ourselves, may the light of the divine enter my life. And then breathe out the negativity, stress, anger, fear, whatever it is that you were holding on to. And then you could do it 3 times. We like to do 3 times. So take another deep breath, hold it, and may all the energy that does not belong leave my space. And release that negativity, breathing out. And you kind of get the picture, right? Whatever it is that you want to say, as you breathe in, you bring something, may your body be cleansed of any illnesses. And then release that part that you're holding on to maybe. So that's just a couple of them that you can do. And you can make up your own that's more personal to you. And it's so powerful. And it takes what? 2 seconds.
Yeah, 3 breaths worth.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right, I love that.
Yeah.
And now are we done breathing?
We are
Okay.
done breathing, Chrissy.
Okay. All right. So the next thing that we want to make sure that we're very clear, all of us, when we're doing it, is we want to clearly set our intention for what we want to manifest. So this is really, really perfect. You are the most powerful answer in all of this, everything in your life, because everything that you're focusing on, that's what you're nurturing.
Yeah.
That's what's growing. So we want to nurture that positive manifestation.
Because this is a really powerful time right now because of all the energies that are going on. Because what is it, that Chiron is also around, and that one it symbolizes our deepest wounds and pain, and that's where we can get that healing from too. So we have to do that work and then get the blessings of it after the eclipse.
Yeah, and I think too, when it comes to deep wounds, I think it's kind of the most scariest thing for so many of us, because if it's a deep wound, it's usually something that's it's really hard to look at, or it really hurts, because it's a deep wound. But that's what we need to heal the most.
Right.
And once we kind of take it out a little bit and look at it, that can really start to really heal it.
And then remember too, we have the guardianship of the mind. That's Mother and Father God protecting us. And if we're not ready to release something, they're not going to allow us to remember it or think about it.
Right.
Until we are ready to do it.
Yeah, because you've had that concern with, not your concern, but you've had clients before that were very concerned about, well, what if I'm going to remember something bad?
Yeah.
But
And they didn't want to do that. And you don't. And sometimes people want to go there and they weren't
right
able to. Because they
Right.
weren't ready, So it would have been a lot worse if they had seen it and not prepared for it.
That makes perfect sense. Wow, yeah, stop breathing. Yeah, really. But not really.
Yeah.
Keep breathing, everyone. Yes.
And I love that, set your sacred space.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love
like
that
That's
too.
a little altar thing.
Exactly. And like one of the ones that I love, and I have this same thing, but it's different in my room than Vera's room. is our window.
Is our altar too.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
nice. Vera's got her little plants on the windowsill. She's got hanging crystals and
I
feathers.
wish we could bring you guys into the house.
Yeah, we'll take a picture.
Well, only like certain parts.
Yeah.
Because it's not ready yet.
Yeah. And like with my room, I have my little hanging crystals and my Blessed Mother statue right there.
Exactly.
And that's where I look out at night and, look at the moon, look at the night sky, kind of lay there and just be able to see. And that's where I did that cleansing, bathing moonlight.
Yeah.
Ever since you told me about bathing in the moonlight, I love doing that now.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really, really works. And then also just think of, even though it's things that we have to look at that's challenging for us, just think about that we've gone through it. And those are pearls of wisdom that we keep with us. We don't hold on to it, but we keep the lesson so that we don't have to go through it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, we come into this life, we come into life just us.
Yeah.
We don't have anything else, just us. And we've come into life with everything we need.
Yep.
So within us, we have all the tools for everything that we're going to face, everything that we're going to heal and that we've been carrying from other lifetimes that we want to heal and do in this life. We have that ability within us.
I know, and a lot of times people are always searching. I'm searching for the answers. It's right there.
Exactly. And sometimes it's kind of scary to think, oh God, I have that much power.
But what was it, that
We
one
do.
religion that I told you about? I can't remember the religion, but it was something like the God said that they put all of the answers within the human being because they would never look there.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird though. Like, why put it there if we're never going to look?
Yeah.
But it's true. We don't look to ourselves. We are always looking out.
Yeah. And I love this, like my probably most very favorite quote, the kingdom of God is within. And I love that one.
It's true.
It's like we have so much power, so much beauty, so much light within us. And so as we're moving through our life, and especially right now, realizing that and realizing we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Even looking at whatever it is, we're going to be okay and we can handle it. And to put the most positivism and love spin on that for ourselves that we can. Because it's strengthening and it's protection also as
Yeah.
we're moving forward. Feeling good about ourselves. That's kind of what we were mentioning earlier, is that self-doubt is actually like, it's known as a manifestation killer.
Yeah.
I hate to say it that way,
But
but
it's
that's
true.
what it's known as. And so we need to believe in ourselves. We need to believe in what it is we want to manifest. Here, what were you going to say?
I forgot now.
But yeah, so we want to put our feeling into it. And that's why, one of the things about, like we've been talking about in recent videos, it's in setting our intention, we want to feel the vibration or the feeling of your wish coming true. And guess what, you guys? The universe is going to match that.
Yeah.
So,
And how do you raise your vibration?
well,
There's all kinds of ways.
yeah, exactly. And
We've already talked about them. Nature sounds, that
Right.
raises your vibration. What else is there? Color therapy.
And yes, visualizing, and feeling, putting yourself into, like, if you think about going into a hospital and you're going in for surgery, what you want to do is you want to visualize yourself at the end of your healing process and all the joy of going home and all the joy of all the things you're going to do. It's like that. You're putting yourself here and the universe is going to match it. So that is a very powerful technique. Another thing is, like you just said, color therapy, like we did our candle for everyone. And then also there's the crystal therapy.
Yeah. That
So-
goes with it too.
There's, you were talking about the red because of
Yeah,
the,
because we should be concentrating on I was going to say when we got to that point.
Oh.
But whenever we're into the April 8th solar eclipse, then utilize your fire quartz because it's red. It has reddish in it.
this one?
No. I have it as beads. I don't know if I have a fire quartz.
Because this one reminds me of a flame with,
Yeah,
You know.
and it's kind of fiery,
Yeah.
the colors. Carnelian, red jasper, Anything red that, of the crystal realm
I'll show you close
that
there.
you like. Wear red, you know, to make you feel better,
Yes.
especially when you go to bed. Because that helps you to work through your issues at night with your dream time, you know, because it gives you the energy and the passion to do it. So that's good too. And if you have a favorite affirmation, if you want to share with us and put it in the comments, that would be great. And we could share it with each other, and we can utilize somebody's affirmation that you happen to resonate to.
Allie's asking, would fire agate work?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Anything fire, anything Aries type energy, that would be perfect. And if you don't like red, pink is part of red.
Right.
Rejuvenation, purple's part of red. So you can use whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you love.
And with your affirmations, you can, we'd love if you want to share your
That
affirmation.
would be awesome.
You
Because I
can-
bet you guys have amazing ones.
And if you don't have one, you can think of it like this.
That's awesome, Roxanne.
What'd she say?
Her bed sheets have red
Oh,
roses.
perfect.
That's so cool. Reminds me of Angus. I don't know why.
Red roses is
I
like
don't think
his
he
symbol.
would sleep on it.
But yeah, that's one of his symbols.
Yeah,
I
purple
love
power
that.
is right. I love purple.
So for your affirmation, if you don't have one, you can do one that's like, I am free to blank, so I can
Blank.
Like for example, one of the ones I did, I am free to enjoy my life and pursue my purpose with a passion.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want to manifest. You know, I want to
Exactly.
manifest everything that we're trying to do to create here to help people. And so that's my purpose and my
We
passion.
can chant
Yep.
We can chant asna. That's kind of challenging, but
Well, we could
asna.
do asna.
You know what I always do, and this is no disrespect,
Asna.
but I always tend to go chakalaka laka I don't know why I do that.
Well, it's not disrespectful when that's not your intent.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my intent.
Besides, it kind of reminds me of your personality because your tone is fa la la.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like a very cheery
Yeah.
thing. That's
Yeah.
not disrespectful.
So chanting is really important because it's a physical thing and it ripples out to the universe too. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when we started off our show today with the crystal triangle. Your chanting is almost like you, because we can create that, you
Yeah.
know, reach a frequency ourselves with our own human voice.
Yeah.
So we can do that too.
What's your favorite affirmation?
This is my favorite right now. I am free to enjoy my life and pursue my passion with a purpose.
The stuff that I'm going through right now is a lot about forgiveness. So the one that I picked for this time is like, I forgive everyone and everyone forgives me.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
And that's it's really challenging sometimes because it's like, you know, you think that if you forgive, you let them off of whatever they did to you maybe, but that's not what it is. It's you're forgiving yourself too and letting that part of your life go and not
Yes.
having to hold on to that negativity.
Right, right. I think that's been one of my biggest ones.
It does feel good, Lisa, you're right. The tones.
Yeah. That's been one of my biggest ones in my life whenever it's like forgiving myself. And like you just said, even if we can't forgive the person, we can release it. We can forgive ourselves, like you just mentioned, Vera. And also, you know, sometimes it's just that the person or the situation doesn't hold any sway over us anymore.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter anymore because we want to move forward. So it's like, it's not that it was okay that it did happen, whatever it was, but releasing it is for the most important thing. It helps ourselves. So we're not carrying that weight any longer.
I don't know. I'm just
Chocolata.
weird.
Chocolata.
Chakalaka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now we have, are you doing that?
Well, it's also let it go. Did we talk about that? Trust in the dawn. Because there's always, after the darkness, there's always the dawn. It never fails us. Well, maybe in Alaska. But yeah, so that's where it's another thing. It's like there is darkness, But that doesn't mean that not necessarily a bad thing. That just means that you have to think about things. You have to really look at yourself. And then the dawn, the light is right on it, and it spotlights it. And you can release and let go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I know, me too. I love that.
That's cute. My daily affirmation is, I am unconditionally loved. I'm never truly alone because I'm a child of God.
That's a good one.
I love that one. Like when I think about that one, I just picture
Exactly, Ellie.
my angels around me, my
Yeah.
so many loved ones on the other side around me.
Because I don't know why dark is bad in this society. It's not. That's why we don't say dark entities. We say lost light.
Exactly.
Because dark doesn't necessarily mean bad.
Right. Exactly.
But I guess people that don't understand, they see darkness as scary.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird to me, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you can also pick an oracle card or a tarot card, and whenever you're wanting to do it, ask for advice on how to release and see what happens. And I'm going to do one for all of us.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be. Definitely, Lisa. I don't necessarily like it, but I have to have the light on all the time.
Well, it kind of.
I kept seeing things at my door last night.
That kind of. Really?
Yeah, and I was like, because you're sitting there and I was on my iPad and then I'm seeing all these things. I'm just like going, I'm not in the mood.
One of the things,
Yeah.
sometimes darkness, it can be very comforting.
Yes.
Like, we were just watching a thing where it's like, you think of being in a cave or on a mountaintop at nighttime, dark night, and you have a nice fireplace, but it's a dark sky out, but it's comforting. You can focus, you can reflect, you can still and quiet your mind and your life to, concentrate on what it is you're trying to reflect on.
Yeah.
What you're trying to feel. So it's a good thing. Yeah. I have night lights all through the house. We do too. We have salt rock lamps
Yeah, we do
everywhere,
too.
and it's beautiful. A big angel up there with lights around her.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what we're
And
asking
a
advice
rainy
on
day.
what we should
Exactly.
release as a soul tribe.
Okay.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, we're gonna talk amongst ourselves.
Chocolata.
Oh, just play it.
Oh, that's a
Alright.
nice one, Roxanne. I like
The
that.
song by Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, this one fell out, so that's the one we're getting.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. We're going to see what we're supposed to release. And it
Okay.
says, new moon in Sagittarius, well, we're in Aries. Focus on the positive.
Oh my gosh,
So that's what ours is.
That is it. And that's what I've been really, really, really focusing on, because that is exactly what we want to do.
Yeah.
We got our release thing figured out, and now we need to jump ahead to what it is that we want to manifest so that the universe can match it for us.
And what I really want to talk about too next time after we do the cards, the
Oh, the personal
birth cards,
birth
yeah,
card.
is I want to do a show on quantum jumping.
Ooh, oh, that sounds
Very
very cool.
I really do, because that's going to be really helpful with the April 8th thing as well. It's really awesome.
That sounds really, really
Yeah.
cool. Well, we're ready for our quantum jumping, and we're going to jump right in, good segue, to our different astrology signs, unless you had more that you wanted to
No,
share.
yeah, there's like different things that they can do once the eclipse is here.
Okay.
So once it's here on April 8th, we
Okay.
charge our crystals, our tarot decks, our oracle decks, whatever things that you want blessed, you can put them out.
Okay, so when you say put them out, do we want to put them on our windowsill
Oh, a window.
so that the moon
Yeah.
eclipse energy and it might be at 11 in the
And
morning or
even
11
if
at
it
night.
doesn't show because of whatever, the energy's still there.
Got it.
So still do it.
Okay, so we've got the crystals. Now the card deck. Do you put your charged crystal on the card deck?
You can. You can do
Okay.
whatever you want.
What else do you got for us?
That's where we're supposed to focus on whatever crystal that we want that's fiery, that has red or whatever colors you like. I don't
Okay.
care. Whatever works. And then focus on pure drive, confidence, and good intentions, because that's part of the Aries energy. So you want to do that.
I think that is so important.
I love this next one.
Oh, do you? What
Yes.
is it?
It's water plants. Whenever I'm watering my plants, I always talk to them. I tell them how much I love them and how pretty they are. Well, you're supposed to do that, and that raises your vibration too. And you thank them for their service to the planet.
I love
Thank them for
that.
the oxygen that they give to your home,
Oh, I love it.
the beauty and the calming effect.
Oh, I love that.
I love that one.
You know what I really like about that too, Vera? It's like it's growing a positive
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like our whole focus is on that's something positive, and I really like that. It's not the negative emotion. It's just a positive,
Yeah.
growing thing. I like that. Positivity. Talk to my plants all the time.
Oh, okay, cool. And then the next one would be no fighting during this solar eclipse. If there's something that you want to say to someone, try to turn it into something that's more positive than kind of attacking, because
Okay.
it won't work during this solar eclipse. It's just going to further put that relationship back.
Got you.
It's keep your trap shut. And then, instead of trying to tell somebody that they're doing this or that, or you hurt me or whatever, just enjoy the day. Enjoy whatever,
Right.
is around you, not the negativity about it.
Got you.
Another one is to be nice to yourself. That is huge because we are so hard on ourselves sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah. And reach out to someone that you haven't spoken to in a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And give them, just tell them that you're thinking about them or whatever. That is huge because sometimes, well, most often, whenever you do that, they're like going, how did you know I needed to talk to you?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So it's really good energy to do that.
That kind of reminds me of a random act of kindness also.
Yeah, yeah. So those are things you can do on the 8th and after. But right now, like today and tomorrow, we're going to still be doing the release, and getting ready for all that new stuff to come in.
Great.
Confidence,
Wow.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. It's kind of
Yeah.
really exciting to see how much the astrology energy right now is really, really helping us to be able to, come up to meet our chart.
Right. Did we have any more affirmations?
Let's see.
You felt an earthquake, really, Lynn? At
Oh, did
11:11.
she?
That's awesome. Were you in New York? Because I know they had one.
Wow, that's interesting.
They had a 4.8.
She felt the earth shake.
Yeah. Under my feet.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Wow.
Okay, Carl. He's so sweet.
He is.
Yeah. Right, Roxanne?
All right, Vera.
That's awesome, Purple Blaze, because
it
all of
happened in
those
Berkeley.
plants, that's so much
Yeah.
awesome energy. They're like parts of your family. Well, I guess I'm getting a little overboard, but I love my plants so much.
Yeah, and they are, and plants and trees, they grow on the
Wow.
other side. So even when they're chopped down here, they continue on,
Yeah.
which is really, really
I know,
amazing.
we laugh at the 4.8 because I'm going, that's just a, I can't tell you what I said. but then I saw what it did.
Yeah.
It like messed up their roads and everything.
Yeah,
So I apologize
exactly.
for saying it's just a little fart compared to California. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, next we have, because the eclipse is such a powerful, powerful energy happening, it is going to be affecting us through all the planets and how the planets
Oh, that's
align with us personally. Because all of us with our different astrology signs, we are going to be all taking in this energy and reacting a little bit differently. And that's what Vera's going to be sharing with us next.
Okay, so whatever zodiac sign you are, you can put it in the, if you want to know what.
Oh, that's a good
how it's going to be
idea.
affecting your sign during the solar eclipse. I'll read it for you, and then just let me know which sign.
Okay.
Cancer. Okay, the first one.
We have Aquarius, we have Taurus.
Okay,
we
you
have
write them
Libra,
down,
we have
Chrissy.
Capricorn. Better. Hold on. Can I have a pen? Okay, hold on.
Okay, did Gersharon say Cancer?
Yes,
Okay,
she
Here you
did.
go, Gersharon.
Okay, here we go.
So for this solar eclipse, you're ready to show the world what you're made of, Cancer. The solar eclipse lands in your 10th house of recognition, accomplishments, and career. You might accept an award or promotion near this eclipse, and perhaps you're taking on an important role in life, like as a guardian, a teacher, or volunteer. You could feel a sense of empowerment when it comes to sharing your truth with the world, as you learn to release the pressure to be what others want you to be. So your new moon self-care practice is write a letter to yourself from the future. Act as if you're already achieved your next big milestone and you're actively living the life of your dreams. Embody the feelings and sensations of that success while writing. Awesome. Next one.
Next one is Aquarius.
Aquarius. I love Aquarius.
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 Okay.
Understanding.
Sagittarius as well.
I'm getting there, guys. Sorry.
We have a
Okay, Aquarius. You've got an important message to share, Aquarius. When the solar eclipse moves through your 3rd house of communication, learning, and travel, choosing to be more vulnerable with what you reveal to others can lead to a cathartic breakthrough. You might choose to go back to school and learn something that feels like a calming balm to your soul's calling. Or you could land a new collaborative project that requires you to use your voice, perhaps through publishing, speaking, or podcasting. This is an important opportunity to change the way you speak to yourself and rework your mindset for the better. Your new moon self-care practice is pick up a daily journal practice. Try to journal before you go to bed so that you can create a container for your thoughts that otherwise might be lost around you. So keep this practice so that you can help flesh out plans for some of the ideas and dreams you hope to focus on in the near future. Awesome.
ready
Next one.
for the next is we have Taurus for Nana and Roxanne.
Yes. Little Taurus. We love Taurus.
Yes.
Okay. So there's no way to ignore the intuitive messages that arrive for you under the solar eclipse, Taurus, as it lands in your 12th house of subconsciousness, healing, and closure. This eclipse reminds you to take accountability for the patterns in your life that you've avoided addressing or actively repressed. The good news, these moonbeams bring sweeping changes and encourage you to end cycles and break ties with people and situations that aren't healthy for you. This can be emotionally draining time, so prioritize your rest, and solitude is a must. Your new moon self-care practice, book a massage, take a personal day, or try an evening meditation before bed. Getting back into your body in ways that feel nourishing and recharging will help you process any major feelings that arise under this eclipse. Awesome.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Purple Blaze and Chanel. We have Libra.
I love Libras.
Me too.
They're so gorgeous, my little Libras. And you know who you are. Okay, Libra. A new fated person is about to enter your life, Libra, as the solar eclipse moves through your 7th house of one-on-one partnerships. This could be the start of a connection that offers you some healing and perspective when it comes to your past relationship dynamics and patterns. If you're single, you might be ready to make a new relationship official or put yourself back out into the dating world. And if you're partnered, you may experience a renewal of your union by addressing some of your fears and past triggers and having the conversations you've been avoiding. So your new moon self-care practice is reflect on your reflect on your relationship dynamics. Are there any patterns that you're ready to outgrow? If codependency, jealousy, or any other unhealthy habits pop up over and over again, consider steps toward breaking these cycles and welcoming new ways to interact with the most important people in your life. That's a good one.
You have Capricorn for Indigo 08 and Country Girl.
Country girl. Oh, that's back here, Capricorn, right? Capricorn, are you ready? You're redefining who and what brings you comfort, Capricorn. The 2024 solar eclipse in Aries lands in your 4th house of home, family, and the past. While repressed emotions might bubble up to the surface, you're also better able to identify generational patterns and cycles that you've outgrown. You could also be considering a move or shaking up your living environment in some way, perhaps getting a new roommate or reorganizing your space, all of which can shift your current sense of stability. Healing or triggering conversations with family or within your personal relationships might take place, but ultimately you know that confronting what's been left unsaid will lead to a healthier dynamic in the future. Your new moon self-care practice is take a tour through your past and pick a memory that you have for each year of your life. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Or every 5 years or so.
Okay.
As far back as you can go. Whether the memories are painful, life-changing, or sentimental, exploring and reminiscing about your varied life experience can lend you perspective and insight into the present moment.
Wow.
But no fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, remember it said no fighting.
Okay, next
Scorpio.
is the fun and nice Scorpio.
Okay.
Asks Lisa, serious Lisa.
Scorpio. Which one's Scorpio? Where are they?
That's the,
Oh, it's in
the little-
October,
yeah.
November kind of thing, huh?
yes.
Scorpio. We had 2 Scorpios in my room.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So your priorities are shifting, Scorpio. The eclipse lands in your 6th house of habits, routine, and responsibilities. You might be revamping your everyday routine in a big way, or perhaps your work schedule and responsibilities are undergoing a shift. This is also a fateful moment in time to reflect on your patterns and get real about which habits you're ready to kick. Maybe you start traveling for work or working remote more often, or perhaps you've taken on a promotion that requires longer hours at the office and more obligations on your plate. Regardless, there is an element of self-sacrifice here. You know that in order to reach your next goal, you need to put in the consistent work. So your new moon self-care practice is make a list of the habits and behaviors your future self would keep on a regular basis. Over the next 4 weeks, integrate one of those new habits on a weekly basis. See how many you can fold in and keep up with consistently. These small changes will help bring you closer to your dream life. That's awesome. I like that.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Next, we have Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. I love
Erica.
Sagittarians.
Let's see
Aren't they right after
here.
Scorpio or before Scorpio?
I believe.
Right, they're after.
There it is.
Okay, Saggies. You might be celebrating something big, Sagittarius. The solar eclipse activates your 5th house of pleasure, creativity, romance, and luck. You could be in the throes of new romantic relationship and excited to see where it's headed. This is also a line time to experiment with your relationship, to desire and explore who and what turns you on. There's also the possibility that you're birthing something new, not necessarily a child, though that's certainly a possibility, but perhaps a book or a passion project. This solar eclipse infuses you with a zest for life and reminds you to come back to the present moment and practice gratitude for what you have. So your new moon self-care practice is try out a new hobby that you've always been curious about, whether it be baking, painting, DIYing, some furniture around your house, or something else entirely. Let your creativity blossom in a new experience.
Wow.
Is that it?
Almost.
Oh.
Well, Indigo is saying that they have a rising in Gemini.
Uh-huh. Gemini? Because it's both that, yeah, Gemini, I mean, you're rising and your moon too. Okay, Gemini. Fated meetings may take place for you, Gemini, under the 2024 solar eclipse in Aries, which moves through your 11th house of community and support. You can get news about someone who is eager to join forces with you to bring one of your dreams to life. You're also mingling with new people and forming new friendships that leave you with a profound sense of belonging. There's extra luck in the air for you under this eclipse, and choosing to put yourself out there through networking or sharing your ideas and work on social media can bring about some fated opportunities. Your new moon self-care practice: if there are difficult conversations you've been avoiding within some of your friendships, now's the time to have them. Addressing any misalignment in your connections can make room for positive change. But no fighting.
Okay. We also have
Aries?
yes
Finally.
for our PR Trexler.
Oh, yay, Trexler. Another Aries birthday coming soon. Okay. All right, here you go, Trexler.
Okay.
People pleasing be gone, Aries. The solar eclipse in your sign activates your first astrological house of identity, self, and new beginnings. You could step into a new role as a teacher, parent, or leader in your field, or perhaps you're unveiling a new side of yourself to the world. Whatever this looks like for you, you're ready to own every part of yourself and your past, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You go, girl. That's me too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Your new moon self-care practice. It's time for some mirror work. Step into the, oh God, in front of the mirror and say some of your biggest fears out loud. Notice where you feel resistance come up in your body. Rewrite those fears. I didn't say that right, did I? Rewrite those fears as positive affirmations and repeat them every morning and night in April. Feel the physical shift in your body. Okay.
Wow.
You got to do it.
Wow.
Is that it?
Well, Emily is here too, and she's asking for two that you've already read.
Emmy, my baby girl. Okay, Libra.
Libra and Aquarius.
Okay, let's see which one I go to first.
Yep, Allie's right. My birthday I'm a Gemini.
Okay, this one is Aquarius right here. So Aquarians, you've got an important message to share, Aquarius. When the solar eclipse moves through your third house of communication, learning, and travel, choosing to be more vulnerable with who you reveal to others can lead to a cathartic breakthrough. You might also choose to go back to school, learn something that feels like a calming balm to your soul's calling. Or you could land a new collaborative project that requires you to use your voice, perhaps through publishing, speaking, or podcasting. This is also an opportunity to change the way you speak to yourself and rework your mindset for the better. So your new moon self-care practice is pick up a daily journaling practice. Try to journal before you go to bed so that you can create a container for thoughts that might otherwise bop around in your head and make it hard to sleep. Oh, that's what I should do.
Yeah.
This practice can also help you flesh out plans for some of the ideas and dreams you hope to focus in the near future. Okay, that's Aquarius. Now Libra, my little Libra girl.
Indigo's saying, my cat is a sassy Aquarius.
Yay! My cat's a Gemini.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
So little Laura have that in common with me. We have that in common together.
Yeah.
Huh?
So Libra. Okay, here we go. A new fated person is about to enter your life, Libra, as the solar eclipse moves through your 7th house of one-on-one partnerships. This could be the start of a connection that offers you some healing and perspective when it comes to your past relationship dynamic and patterns. If you're single, you might be ready to make a new relationship official or put yourself back out in the dating world. And if you're partnered, you may experience a renewal of your union by addressing some of your fears and past triggers and having the conversations you've been avoiding. So your new moon self-care practice is reflect on your relationship dynamics. Are there any patterns that you're ready to outgrow? If codependency, jealousy, or any other unhealthy habits pop up over and over again, consider steps towards breaking these cycles and welcoming new ways to interact with the most important people in your life.
Wow.
There you go, little girl. I know she's always going to be my little girl.
Of course,
She's an adult, but,
of course. Yeah. I understand you perfectly.
Yeah.
That's cute. Allie's saying that both of our dogs are Aquarian as well. My poor Aries partner is outnumbered.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's so interesting. It's just
Yeah. That's fascinating how how much the planets affect us.
Right, and it does.
Yeah, according to when we were born, because specific to our exact chart, that's the moment that we wanted to come in.
Yeah.
But sometimes we're born premature or, what have you. That's only because that is exactly the time slot that it's all lined up for what we wanted.
Exactly.
So fascinating. That was fun.
That was.
So
I love
happy.
it.
Thank you for reading all of that for us.
Of
Vera.
course. Thank you for putting up with my words.
And so we are going to be having our own little mini ceremony here on the 8th. We're going to be lighting a candle for all of you, and everything that you're releasing now this whole weekend is something that we're
We
going
should
to
go
all
do
be
it live.
doing. Yeah, we should. And then we can all bring that, eclipse in together. I know we have a few things happening on Monday, so maybe later on. We
Yeah, I
have
was
to
thinking
find
about-
out. Is it 11 or 11? Like AM or PM?
I don't know. Does anybody? I think it's AM. I really
Do you?
I do. But I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't put it down.
Well, you know what? We'll put it on our community board
Yeah,
on
there you
YouTube,
go.
so you can find
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
when we'll be on Monday. Because
Yeah.
at some point we're gonna be on.
'Cause I was
for
thinking
sure.
like we could do 9 o'clock
That sounds good. We do have Jim coming at 10.
at night.
Oh, at night. Perfect. Yeah.
9 p.m.
Thought you meant in the morning.
No. I'm not an early riser.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I lie.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay,
no riser.
perfect.
No sleep.
No, you're a star. You're shining.
That's it.
You're up all night. Well, that's true. You are up all night. Vera.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's the AM. Thank you, thank
Oh,
you, thank
good.
you.
Okay,
Solar happens
great.
in the day.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That makes sense.
I know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Vera, was there
Lunar
anything
moon.
else? We do have, as many of you know, we have the Evening with Angus coming up on May 19th, so there's still a few spots available. So it's going to be amazing trance, a transformative trance. Angus will, be present. Whether Vera fully trances him or relays the information,
Depends.
it is always incredible to find out what he has to tell you from the other side, and it's about your past lives. It's
Right.
past life transformative trance, so it's going to be very exciting. So that's all on our website. You can find that in the links below. So thank you for joining us. Yes, we're so
Yay,
happy you're going
Purple
to be
Blaze.
there.
We're
We're going
so
to have
happy.
fun. That's going
Yeah.
to be very fun. So yes, you can find all that down below, and again, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and help
Yes.
us share the past lives and angels.
And then next week we'll do the tarot card.
Yeah. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Because I can't wait to see what you pull for me. Because it's my birth card. So it's your birth card.
Yeah.
So it
That's
relates.
That's the tarot card that relates to your birth.
Exactly. So that's very exciting. All right.
I already told you what yours is.
I know, but
Oh,
they
pretend.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. You too, Chanel.
Yeah,
And you
everybody
all
have a beautiful week, like Chanel
beautiful,
says.
beautiful day. Lots of hearts and flowers for you too.
We love you.
All right, here we go. Whoop.
Whoopee.